Fatah, muka Cik Kelantan tak bagus, tapi kau berlakon bagus. Pardon my botched Kelantanese because I am not Kelantanese myself, and so is Fatah Amin, the lead actor of the movie Kulit Wayang, which is the latest movie by Dain. He's the visionary mind behind such films as Dukun and Bunohan. And if you already noticed, the title itself is a play on the infamous Wayang Kulit. And I think that in itself is an interesting concept because think Bizarro to Superman. Bizarro is like the very polar opposite of Superman, right? So in that way, Kulit Wayang feels like that, an antithesis to Wayang Kulit. And it's quite interesting to turn it into a horror movie. So yeah, credits also must be given to Nevin Hyong, who is like the one who came up with the idea and presented to Dain to like, hey, you did a segment of Wayang Kulit in Bunohan, right? Why not like make this the entire movie? For me, and it's quite good for the most part. Speaking of the good shit, visuals and cinematography is always on point, and this movie is no exception. It captures both the beauty of the Malaysian East Coast, but also the dark underbelly of it all by its striking visuals of the swamplands in regards to its very dark storyline of a crocodile that eats children, which is, yeah, you never expect something beautiful to have something that sinister underneath it, right? And his storytelling is more accessible than ever because it feels like he uses more traditional storytelling structures on top of his methodical narrative approach, which is unlike his previous movies, which can be too abstract for, you know, the casual viewers. And all of that is boosted by superb performances, particularly Fatah Amin as the mysteriously talented Portly, although his mid-dialect switch was very awkward to listen to. Of course, I can't forget also Amanda Ang as the rifle-toting badass caretaker, and also do not forget Jannah Kamarati as Dewi, who is like the young breakout star, I think, of the show, because she carries the film with a lot of heart, intrigue, and finesse. And I hope she's going places after this. But of course, it's not all perfect. The storytelling, even though, you know, it's more conventional, is also too beginner friendly because sometimes there are like some amateurish dialogue and visual cues that are either contrived or very out of place just to get the plot moving forward. And also, sometimes the incorporation of supernatural elements is not depicted very well because I'm not sure what the intent is for that side of the story, right? Do they intend it to be scary or just to show audiences that the world exists? But overall, it is still a decent effort by Dain, who translates Nevin Hyong's vision of a scary Wayang Kulit themed horror film. And I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Catch this movie in cinemas beginning the 1st of May. Go check it out.